Hi guys, welcome back to the Daily Dreamer. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me today for a dream. I'm just going to get to it, man. I've been having some crazy dreams, a lot of dreams. Very vivid dreams. So I had a dream not last night. I had a dream last night. That one we're going to contemplate on later. But the one prior to last night was a very interesting dream. So I come to and I am sitting in front of a round window. All right, I'm in a chair. I'm in a house. But I don't care about the house. The house, it's an empty room. And I'm sitting in front of this round window. And outside this round window, I can see I want to say a moon. The sky was yellow, and so it was like sunrise, but there was still a big moon. There is a house. This house is absolutely just beautiful. And it's sitting on top of a mountaintop. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm just mesmerized by this house. And I want this house. And there's a gentleman over here who I don't really know, but he's speaking something. And I said to him, "Where is this place?" And he said, "It's over there." And I said, "I want to go there. I want that house. That's the house that I want." Now, in my dreams, houses are very important. I said, "I want this house. Go see about buying this house. I want this house." He leaves and he comes back. And I'm going to read you this dream. What I ended up writing at like 2 o'clock in the morning when I woke up. All right. First of all, the gentleman comes back. His name, as he tells me, is Clarence. Okay. Clarence. So he goes and he comes back and he does my wish. He says they are selling the home. It is actually for sale and it's on clearance, which I had to laugh. He said, "It's my house." Okay. I have it listed for clearance. He brings back this lady. When he brings back this lady, he kneels her down and she is kind of bound. She's tied. And I said, well, there were too many things going on. I wanted the house, but I didn't understand why this lady was here now in front of me, kneeling and bound. And so I said, "Why is she kneeling?" And he said, "She's kneeling. She's very deceiving. She's kneeling because she is stealing." And I said, "What is she stealing?" And I asked, and he said, "Memories." I asked, "Let me see." Okay, so he lets me see bad memories. That nothing but bad memories are flooding for me. I said, "Let her go. She can have them." He pondered and said, "Well, it wasn't right for me to do so." I said, "I know, but these are memories I didn't want anyways." He conveyed, "So you're letting it go?" I said, "Let her go." He said, "Letting her go means letting it go." I said, "Just do it." He lets her go. I look back, upset now, because the house is no longer there. I asked to go there. He takes me there. She is putting the last couple bricks in a bag. The house was apparently nothing but bad memories appealing from a distance to me as a beautiful trap to keep me holding on. And with that, I was whisked back to consciousness. So what a dream to have. Very vivid. So let's go talk about it, shall we? All right, guys. So what do you think that dream meant? I think I'm going to have a "What does that dream mean?" Wednesday. I'm going to ask you for your comments, and you tell me what the dream meant. I know with this particular one, obviously, it was bad memories and me holding on. Well, let me tell you something. Holding on to bad memories, letting go of those memories is very important. It's extremely important for us because if we have any hopes of getting to a better place, then we got to learn to let them go. If you find yourself stuck and not being able to move on, well, guess what? There's a reason. Maybe, just maybe, you haven't shed the tears that it's going to take for you to be able to say goodbye. Maybe we are so afraid of change that we are just paralyzed from it. Maybe you're trying to let go, but things and memories, they just keep popping back up for you, not allowing you to be able to move on. Well, guess what? There's a reason for that too. And those moments, they can be extremely frustrating, even painful, especially if the cycle is leading you down yet another journey with that dark night of the soul for yourself. I mean, none of us like to go through that, but there's a reason. Well, learning to navigate this rocky terrain is going to require patience. I've learned that one. It's going to require gentleness with yourself. Okay? If you have any hopes of trying to get through these moments that keep popping you up and keeping you from moving forward, if you want to just get through these rough waters and you want to just safely get to shore, you got to have patience and you got to be gentle with yourself. Determining that root cause of that spiritual developmental stalemate is crucial to getting you back on track. So let's go ahead and take a look as to why you may not be able to let things go. Okay? 1, you still need healing. A spiritual awakening can bring very many repressed memories and emotions from your unconscious to your conscious awareness. And with doing so, you don't always get a chance to pay attention to all of them because they're flooding you. It's almost too much. There are past lives and things that you've forgotten about that you weren't even aware that had occurred for you, and they might come to the surface and you don't even know how to deal with it. You may even begin to disassociate yourself with these memories, eluding yourself into believing, well, they're just figments of my imagination. They never happened. When in fact they did, you just haven't dealt with them. 2, maybe you're angry. Maybe you still have these hidden repressed memories that haven't made themselves known yet. Maybe you have also decided not to forgive yourself when these memories do pop up. Maybe you're just frustrated with the current world status. You got caught up in things. After you go through a spiritual awakening and you have all this euphoria and exploration of the higher realms, you gained all the wisdom and understanding from your multidimensional universe and your multidimensional higher selves, and its connected existence to what really is going on out there. Maybe you find yourself realizing that, oh man, I got to come back down here. I'm just human again. That's a major letdown. That can be depressing. The power that you found in the upper realms isn't manifesting itself in your current physical state. And this can cause discomfort, impatience, because you get real impatient when people are not on the same wavelength as you. Maybe you're being pulled down or being distracted by those mundane, third-dimensional, stupid little aspects. You're just like, come on, people. This is just bullcrap. It's distractions. That is a letdown. You have to be patient. Patience. What a virtue that is. You may also feel very alienated from society because, well, you've been endowed with much wisdom and you want to share that knowledge. But yet, to those out there that are unenlightened, your perceptions, your views, your ideals are viewed as very unrealistic and over-exuberant. You're the crazy one out of the group. How frustrating is that? Let it go. Maybe after much attempt of you trying to wake these people up, and teach them a better way, a better path, you're feeling more discouraged than you are encouraged. You just got to let it go. All right? You're feeling as though your hands are tied. You're watching the masses fall into the same old cycles of the fear, attachment, compliance. Of course it's frustrating, guys. But remember, it is not your job to wake everyone. You're just putting the invitation out there for them. If they decide to take it or not, that's their choice. You can't save everyone. And so for that alone, you're going to need time to adjust because you just can't possibly save everyone. And it's unfortunate because some of those people are the ones that we love. And that's what's truly hard to deal with. Maybe one of the reasons for still having bad memories, not being able to let go, is because maybe you yourself have fallen back into the old patterns of your behavior. Do you remember that moment when you first made contact? That moment when everything opened up for you in a blink of an eye and your entire world was changed. You saw reason and meaning behind everything that is, was, and yet to come. Do you also remember how it felt when you realized that you were a pawn in the game, a slave to the system that appeared to be winning? This is your reminder. What we are exposed to during our awakenings was real and true. So hold fast and firm because we are the change. We are the people the world has been waiting for, all of us. Maybe bad memories for you are happening because, well, you're not listening to your heart. Even though we are all globally connected, our hearts beat to the same drum. We are all still unique. Each one of us have a piece to the larger puzzle. None of us view the world from an entirely uniform basis of perception, and it is in this uniqueness that lies in your life purpose. That piece of the puzzle that you were supposed to bring to the table can only be done if you're following your heart. We are always receiving subtle clues and synchronicities and soft nudges from the universe. A guidepost of the light of the world sometimes can feel enshrouded with darkness. When your mind cannot find its way out of the current spectrum of reality, your heart will always guide you along the path that you are seeking. Trust it. Trust that gut instinct of yours. Maybe you're still having bad memories because, well, you still think that you are unworthy. Feelings of unworthiness can immediately take control over your mind. And many of you will feel that you have been blessed with such a wonderful gift that it's not deserved. Well, guess what, guys? There are many gods out there, many guides that will help assist you on your spiritual awakening journey. But having the realization to the authentic power that is the ultimate liberation for ourselves. And no matter what you think, if you weren't deserving of it, then the universe would have never granted it. So you are truly deserving, and that is wonderful once you can accept that. The authentic power is going to radiate from within our own unconscious mind. And by making the unconscious conscious and bringing those memories forward, guys, the wisdom and knowledge, it unfolds in knowing that you know and you understand that you are in charge of your own destiny. Everything you already need is within you because you are a God. So if you are stuck on your spiritual journey awakening, meet your anger with love. Follow your heart in all of its ways. And remember, letting go bad memories, it means that you've come to the realization that some people and events, while they are a part of your history, it does not mean that they are a part of your destiny. So until next dream, guys, thanks so much for joining me for Daily Dreamer. Many blessings to you. Sweet dreams.